Teachers of Reddit, how obvious is it when one student has a crush on a classmate? 1. Super obvious. When a girl says, "Stupa," while laughing at a guy who is teasing her, or a guy goes out of his way to make fun of her, steals something from her so she'll have to pursue him to get it back, it makes me 100% certain. 2. Depends on the age. But the signs are obvious as hell. Lots of staring, and not so obvious but very obvious attempts at being near them. Visible disappointment when they aren't put in the same group for group work. Jealousy in all forms. I've seen a kid hate a classmate for weeks because that classmate sat next to the kid's crush for morning meeting. 3. Shout out to my high school econ teacher for noticing that me and a girl were into each other, constantly putting us in the same group, straight up asking the girl if she had a boyfriend while I was in the room. Mrs. Anderson is the best wingman of all time. 4. In middle school they just start trying to get on each other's nerves more and are usually overly smiley. The main problem comes when only one of them is smiley. 5. I once had a teacher tell me that my crush and I worked together well, and used him and L as an example for something. We ended up together and she said, "Oh, I so predicted it." Seeing the reaction on her face was priceless and I'll never forget it. So, apparently we were very obvious. 6. What's even more obvious is when one has a crush and the other isn't interested. I'm speaking strictly from the demographic from my own school I taught at, so I hope it's clear I'm not generalizing all teenagers here. But I've noticed when a girl is crushing and the guy isn't, he is more likely, but not always, to be more forward about telling her so, to the point, in 1 or 2 cases, of sometimes being openly cruel to her. The girls in the reverse situation act annoyed and will sometimes make their disinterest clear, but more often than not they grin and bear it and try to pretend the crush doesn't exist. That's all I've got. L was there 4 months.